Okay, so today I'm gonna speak about why you feel miserable in your life and how you can fix it. So, the analogy I'm gonna give you is like a bro science, you could say. Okay, so the analogy is when you change things, you feel discomfortable. Okay, or I should say uncomfortable. Discomfortable is not a word. Okay, you feel uncomfortable when you change things. Have you noticed that when, like, suppose you are sleeping on this side of the bed and then you sleep on this side of the bed, you feel uncomfortable or have trouble sleeping and stuff? Do you know why that happens? Because our nervous system, when we are consistent, our nervous system get like it thrive on that because it doesn't have to think about a lot of things like we might die. Okay, like it sounds so foolish, like when you sleep on the other side of the bed, you would die. But our nervous system doesn't know that. Okay, he, our nervous system thinks we are on a different place or a different city, town, and we might know what will happen in the sleep, and that's why that, and that's a good thing that help us survive so many years. Okay, so many years that help us survive like the caveman days and stuff. If we didn't have that, we would have died. So that's the thing. So how you can, like, just not feel miserable? Your life might be going good, but you still feel miserable. Okay, let me give you three aspects of life that make you feel miserable, and I'm gonna give you the solution to this in the end of the video. Okay, so three aspects of life. First one is, you might have guessed it, money. If you have money, you will feel better. Okay, I'm not saying if you have just money you will feel better, but if you have money rather than a broke person, you will feel better. The second one is love and relationships, and the third one is innovate, innovate intimacy. I would say like the taboo stuff, intimacy. Okay, so if you are crushing in those three aspects of your life, you will feel incredible. You won't even think like, you won't feel miserable if you are like really conquering on those three aspects of life, because that's the three thing like everybody wants. So how you are gonna not feel miserable if you are not doing these type of things and you are doing that and this and you feel miserable and you are not good on aspects? Have consistency, have a dedicated routine. Okay, you will think like dedicated routine, this and that and that. Okay, let me give you a free pass, you could say, or if you think routine is too hard, you have to do hard things in life. But let me give you what I do. I sleep at around 12, 12 to 1. Okay, and wake up around at just like 10:30 and 11. I take a lot of sleep because I work out and I work, and I don't need to sleep 5 hours to work because I could get my work done in the 12-hour period or like a 9-10 hour period. Okay, so have a routine, like start your routine at 12, or how, like if you wake up at 5, start your routine at 5, 8, however you like it. 12 to 5. Okay, keep that period very slim. I would say don't go extend to like 12 to 8. Okay, and divide that by 1 hour. 1 hour. So 12 to 1 you would do this. 1 to 2 you would do this. 2 to 3 you would do this. 3 to 4 you would do this, and 4 to 5 you do this, and 5 to 6, and you would accomplish so much in that time rather than just waking up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and you start doing that, and then you in your mind a new things pops up, and you got like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then another thing, then another thing, then another thing. Multitasking, you could do multitasking, but multitasking is just I'm not gonna, it's just switching. You can't like, you can't have this part of your brain and this part of your brain separate. If you really think about this, when you multitask or you say you multitask, what are you really doing? You are just switching from this to this to this to this. Like even if you have two tabs open side by side, you can't just look at them You can't just look at them at one time. Okay, you have to put this and this. So rather than switching, I prefer to do one task at a time, because this will get you like lots of stuff done, and have what you want to do, and have that listed or in your calendar. And if you are old style, you could write down. I don't Please don't write down. If you write down, it will waste a lot of time. Okay, it will waste literally, it will waste a lot of time. Just go to calendar and repeat, never end, title, what are you gonna do at 12 to 1. That you could do, use Apple Calendar or Google Calendar, anything that works. When you are consistent, you will get results, and you will not feel miserable. Okay, a failing student feel miserable, a failing guy, a loser guy feel miserable, but when he is improving, he feels top of the world. Do you understand that? And if you think, and if one day or 2 day your streak broke, please don't go like this skill. I will do it tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay, if your streak breaks one day, that's okay. Suppose you are following your schedule for a month and your streak breaks on 31st. Don't go like, "La, yeah, I broke it" and stuff, because that will start a new habit of breaking that first habit. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It will start a new habit that will be breaking the first habit of staying consistent, and you will be more inconsistent, because you will feel burned out and stuff, and self-sabotaging and stuff. So, you if you don't want to feel miserable, just do this. That will get you what you want. And try to get knowledge about these three aspects, and especially about the third aspect, because come on, if you don't have your manhood, are you really a man? If you don't have your manhood, do you understand? Do you understand what I meant by that? Because so many people, their pride resides in that, but in reality they know they can't do it. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy. Changing the intimacy part is not easy. It's very hard, because it contains two humans. Let me tell you this analogy. We are at 7:30 mark. Let me go to the 10. Well, let me tell you why it is very hard. Suppose you wanna make money, you could do that by yourself. You could do that by yourself. If you wanna make money, you could do that by yourself, and you could do this thing and that thing. That completely depends on you. But in intimacy, you need another person, and that another person might be bad. Okay, and suppose you are trying to improve here. Suppose, let me give you an example of not so vulgar using not so vulgar words. Suppose you want to try a pose. Okay, you want to try a pose, and your partner can't perform that pose, because he or she, I don't know who you are, but he or she is not athletic, stretchable and stuff. Okay, so that's why it is hard, because it contains two people, and your partner might not want to be like stretched, or you know what I mean. That's that. Okay, if you don't want to feel miserable, work on those three aspects of life, and you will feel amazing, amazing, amazing. See you in the next video.